What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hard Carry, where we're carrying CDL matches Major 3 from Twitch straight to you. We're here today checking out winners finals, Atlanta Faze, Toronto Ultra. Me and Kat are both here. Let's check out the intros.
The day. It's a winners bracket final matchup. Someone's getting top 2, and at the end of it, we're all going to be very sore in the throat. Should we get this going? Should we just get it rolling?
Yes.
Get it rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, in the purple corner, the Kings of the North, Toronto Ultra!
Yeah, I like that. I like Hicksy coming out with the octopus walk. That was my walk. I invented that.
And Kleenex.
Back in '98.
Fighting the ghost of their past. Is this the best iteration of this roster? Is Scrap the future? It could start right now with the win against Atlanta Faze. Let's bring them out, Miles.
He looks so smug.
Here we go. In the red corner, coming in at a combined weight of about 4 people. Domitable. Atlanta Faze!
3.5 people, maybe. Three people. 3 real size people.
Makes up 2 on his own.
Yeah.
Celio, Sim, Abizi, and Slasher.
There are plenty of racks in that state.
We're here hanging out with Kat again. What's up, Kat? What do you think today?
What's going on? I'm looking to see Ultra if I can take this one. I'm hoping for it. I'm not a big fan of Faze, but Faze knows how to clutch up.
Started, Miles.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I really hope that Ultra win too. Let's go see. Let's check out. But Faze have been looking dominant this tournament, knocking Thieves down and knocking. Who else they knocked down yesterday? Seattle. They knocked down Seattle.
Yeah,
no, it's Seattle and knocked them out.
You heard the Nets talk about it. We've talked about it. Atlanta Faze, they
Poor
have been
Seattle.
owning this matchup. And,
They had 2 really hard matches yesterday in a row. That's for sure.
The hardest.
It's 5-0 in hard point for
Especially with how Optic were
very
playing.
close maps, but I like what the Nets said. The hotel
Yeah,
respawn
they're definitely playing them tough.
I think are the key for Toronto.
Came out hot.
And it's just a question of
It's gonna need to be done here too. Which team can come out hot, you know?
A ton of pressure on this first map. Like if you are Ultra to come out and win this, because you know it is your pick. It is somewhere that you have seen. It's what, like it's 4, 4 and 8, 4 and 7. I think it is for Faze, but like they've lost like 7 out of their last 8 or something like that. Like there's been a lot of
by like
games.
20 points.
Oh, Crowder looking fresh as usual.
You need to come out and win this map one, because if there has been somewhere that you've been vulnerable for Faze, it's the hard points, 100%.
Yeah, but you can say
We had a coach yesterday looking like Sherlock Holmes, trying to look like Crowder.
Search and destroy and control. So you know you would say 2-3-5 for Ultra, but I mean the way that this Faze team is playing search and destroy this year, they have 1 loss, on land.
Listen, we're going back. I know it's a different roster, but when this
Fist
team was
bumps
able to
out.
beat them,
Map 1
it was
starts.
search and destroy, right? It was like that
It's going to
sequence
be
where the first
a
half of
hotel
this
hardpoint.
like when you're going back to like the start of the CDL, a team that was able to go toe to toe with them. I know you just have a couple of players still left on this roster, but
This is gonna be interesting.
it's gonna be a fun one. All right, I sure hope it is. I'm looking for some of those old school battles we have.
Top
between
5
these
hotel
teams.
hardpoint
We need to bring
KDs
it
this
around.
season.
We see some of the top
Scrap
guys
number
with
2,
their
then
hardpoint
Cellium
this
number 3.
season. Scrap
Oh, they're tied.
Tied for second. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Selge is doing his thing, but there you go. You can see what we're talking about. 4 and 7 for Atlanta Faze, not their best. 10 and 7 for Ultra. They played a lot. Their first
Ultra
half
got the
break
stats.
percentage.
Let's see what happens.
The hold percentage for Faze
First in
has
break,
not been good. Well, it's been
last in
last
hold for
in the
Faze.
league. So this is the opportunity for Ultra.
Yeah,
All right,
sometimes
let's get
though
to
in
it.
Faze squads, like you don't really care about holding. It's how well you're gonna break. Is sometimes a recipe for success for them on the hard points. But there we go, right into this map 1. And Scrap, what a talent he has been for this team, and so far so
good
good.
shot.
He is a beamer.
And I love what Amos said, right? Like, this guy could
He's
be the
so
future. This is one
freaking
of those
good,
matchups.
man.
They're in a top 3 position, an opportunity to get to a grand final, to be top 2. That's what they made this roster for. They brought these rookies in to win titles.
Well, I think the landscape of Call of Duty changed when Simp, BZ, Cell, these guys came into the league. It just changed. But now it's the next guys up. Yeah, you're Scrap, you're Pred, you're Sim. All these other young talents looking to create that dynasty, looking to be on top. And
Hydra,
yeah,
man.
the players of the future without a
Hydra's
doubt, but
insane.
they're trying to leave their mark. Unfortunately, they have to go through the guys that changed the game.
Yeah, Scrap with the 5 spree already, 1 away, not gonna find the Cruise, won't find number 6, but nice time at P1 for this Toronto Ultra team. And while on this rotation phase, they do have control of the second hill. They do have spawns, and they're finding the
Kleenex,
kills.
we were looking right at
Looks
him.
right at him. Doesn't spot him though. Ends up being a double for Sem. Slasher through on the feed as
What
well.
time are you on?
Maybe a little run here for Atlanta.
43, 42, 41.
40 seconds left to work
I'm
with.
like a second
but
ahead
we're
of you.
going to fall. The safe spawn
Copy.
though still going to be empty.
Better than we have been from the past.
They're hitting it from all
Yeah.
sides. One player spawns out. That was going to be Cell, but he's going to find a pinch. There's only one player. Here's
Ooh,
New.
4 big ones.
He's able to win that gunfight. Now it is a rotation across to New. And look at this. They know that one player is going
One
to spawn
person
at
in
all.
the
That's
back.
going to be Kleenex trying to find the second.
Oh,
but Zip,
nope,
Abizi,
on the
the
mo.
duo is there.
Yeah, that split spawn can be tough to deal with, right? It's like a BZ spawn safe, but then sell out.
Oh,
and
wow.
sets up this
Slasher
natural
almost
pinch.
held them all off.
So they're not quite able to deal with it, but now let's see what Abizi can do with Daddy X. A dolphin dive just across the front line, but he's able to take that first fight.
And yo, this is a 3-on-1. This is a 3-on-1 in the New hill. Scrap's not even inside. He's just playing backstairs. This is exactly what FaZe wants. They spawn a couple of players out. Cell, he's gonna find a double with that tack.
FaZe might take a big lead here unless they can hold.
And a big break here for Ultra.
And again, we can't overstate it. Like, this is a massive map for Ultra within this series. Like, they need a win here.
Kleenex loves the dolphin dive too.
So far, though, so good for FaZe. 5 in a row now for Abizi. It started off with a dead silence push, and the rest of the squad able to get
I
in
like
and
that
set up some time.
energetic FaZe fan.
It's going to be insight, but this is great time right now for FaZe. You're going to get up over the 100-point mark if you continue to lock this down. Looking like a 70 to 80-point advantage. A big aim. Now on 6 in a row. Sip gets that one, so it'll stay at 6 for now.
Yeah, just a valiant effort.
See
really
if
for the
that's Hook,
entire
he gets a
team, but
huge
what we
ovation.
think, right, we talked about holding percentage in the lead. P2 and P3 right there. Well, that got them this 70-point lead as Abizi continues to fly.
Too bad you don't play for Optic,
across the
Abizi.
map, has the crews
Too
to
bad.
work with if he wants to use it here. Probably going to save it for that back patio. But they know they
I'm
have a
gonna
chance
see
here
if
to
the
get a
duo
nice
wants
break.
to take me up to the
Have
store
that
real
break,
quick.
you have a 100-point
Word,
lead.
word.
Yeah, if they get another break, this is going to be detrimental. Just absolutely catastrophic.
Oh,
But
BZ.
keeps on cruising. 8 in a row. The 9th just below him.
Oh, but Scrap turned on his AAS.
Insight through on the 3rd. And finally, maybe something.
Okay,
right
maybe some
Ultra.
Ultra time.
Can you get your chewing your way right back into this one?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Scrap is going off 13 and 7, now 14 and 7. He's had a couple of big sprees. This has been a nice hold so far here at the desk. But when you look at the old sort of Ultra versus Atlanta FaZe matchups, when Ultra was able to win,
Nice.
it really came behind the subs. It was Bance and Kleenex that hit another level.
FaZe
You need
broke
that
it
out of
again.
Kleenex and Hixie here. Hixie a 4 and 10 start. Kleenex 7 and 11. You need more from those two.
Well, I mean, the team is stacked from top to bottom for FaZe, but yeah, that's what's provided teams so much difficulty against them. You have the
What is
greatest
the dog
sub duo
barking at
of
now?
all time by a mile. And it's just going to be so difficult to deal with. So far, they haven't been able to do it, but there's a lot of Call of Duty left to play. Hixie's POV is he's wrapping out backside. We'll see what he's going to be able to find. I think there was one player maybe flanking him, but that's going to be the play. Sell
He looked like he
able
was
to
just
drop him, but again,
checking out the corner there.
Point for now. Can FaZe break?
Yeah, and then Simply's trying to set up the pinch, but Kleenex, he actually goes hunting. Here we go, here comes a push.
Oh.
A nice opening out of Slasher and a BZ. Hixie, though, does he find the timing? It's a nice timing, but his teammates are dead, just trying to buy enough time for the reinforcements to get in as they're going to spawn up kitchen side.
Yeah, it's one of those frustrating scenarios where you get two, you think you've done your job, but everybody else around you is dead. So it's still going to be FaZe inside the point, now up over the 140-point mark. Kleenex, can he get rolling? What a catalyst he can be for this squad.
Catalyst.
Somebody needs to get Scrap some help.
That's me.
And now you have that cruise on up easy, so this is probably going to be the hill where he's going to use it. You still have the 70-point lead. FaZe are going to try to work through kitchen side, get control of this, probably call in the cruise. So wait for a BZ, but Hixie, he's going to deal with him at insight. They're ready for this push.
I like that little giggle. What was that?
Still a little bit of dead silence left, maybe just lurking to see if he can catch another. Ultra in the point, there's a streak you were calling out. This is where it's going to be thrown into the mix. Sim able to get a kill. Celium kills his teammate, but also gets 1-2 down. Currently for Ultra, as they come out of the streak, what are they going to be able to do behind it? Still, one lane down, just on the other side of it, but they're able to deal with it. One more player, though, through on the cross. That's going to be Scrap. The Slasher has to take the one-on-one with it. Scrap
Dang.
to stand tall and win the fight. Scrap wins the big ones here to secure this time.
Yeah, now you have the cruise gone. I mean, this has been a pretty clean hold here from Ultra. They took so much time through
Yeah,
the front of
Ultra almost
Kitchen.
got to
Even
full
now, if
60
there
on
is a
this.
break, I think you take this. But Simp, he's running out of ammo. He
Yeah, they got
sure
about
has
50.
the help of a BZ and Slasher, so you bring it down to a 40-point lead, and you're still within striking distance.
You've got so many hit markers there for your BZ. Finally, you're able to finish it off with the tack.
A BZ 15 and 7 though.
Ultra, enough work
Working
to
it.
stay in this one, Joe. Just still so much to do, and you can see you've got, well, it was 3 in a row for a few players. 4 Sim drop. Now they're getting the kills. Slasher, Trophy, almost going to hit Insight in the face, but he's able to push right through that. Still going to be Celium that's on the 3 screen, but you've just felt the tide start to turn. The hard point, the objective has been locked down for Ultra. They are making this run. Can they keep it going?
Yeah, but you know, Atlanta Faze, they're making the heads-up play. They're playing for P2 spawns. They don't really care about giving up too much of this time. It's just, can they lock those spawns down? Because now Ultra, they're finding the kills. You see the feed, it is all purple. You have Kleenex working through on the flank, but Celium, I don't know how he does it, able to win 2 big gunfights that allows Simp to push on through, and this is what FaZe was playing for.
You get the kills at the crucial time. Just about
They
10
only have a
seconds left
30-point
on
lead
the
though,
roll.
25-point lead.
New hard point, ready to pop. Simp is tucked away. And the team is in the hard point. Here come Ultra. They're just sitting there right towards the point. There's the first kill. Hixie, Trap, Insight. They're all picking it up. FaZe has been wiped off the point.
That's it. That's all 4.
Down. Now FaZe have got to rebound and try to get the
Ultra
rebound.
might take the lead here.
I'm about to die to the back. Okay. I see nothing in the back. Anti-Medi. I'll see him in the back. Dead. Nice shit. Anti-main. Main dead. Nice. Main dead. Good shit. Let's get break.
Close game.
Team shot this up. He's pushing up P4. He's weak. One hallway. That's one bed. There might be someone in the back then. I'm going to the back. I think they might. See nothing L or couches? In the back, help me. Probably dead. IDO time. Backstabs, dead. There's one holding me. There's one holding me, I think. You already give that. White, dead. He's trust beans. He's gonna chow me if he's trust. I'm waiting for you. I'm trying to get your front pinch, guys. Beans dead. Good shot. I have a front pinch. Yeah, I'm holding on the back. I'm holding the back. Thank you, patio. I have all your front. Okay, heard Josh. I'm just staying down. Yeah, I have all your front. Front to the back. Can we low bed? Low bed. Dead. Patio, I think. Heard. I like Charlie patio. Heard Josh. I'm with you, okay? In front of me. That's nice. Chris, keep going, Rogue.
Listen, I know this is a minute ago, right at the beginning of the listen-in, but the fact
My
that you're
bad.
able to get that
I picked up my headset. Didn't realize it was
You good? You good?
The moment for Ultra seemed to disappear quickly.
FaZe though took a pretty good lead there. They can win. Oh wait, maybe not.
On this map where Ultra
Yeah, they
had
could
the
still
rotation,
win if they hold
they
this
died on rotation. I
entire
think
time.
This is what you have to talk about.
But they
Phase
contested
2
it long
hills
enough now.
that
They have to
FaZe just
rotate.
Dominated. It's got to be around 100 points just earned on these two. Finally, some contest time, but yeah, this is the big.
It looks like
difference. This sort of
Ultra
P2 to
rotated
P3
early.
That you cannot allow happen.
They're there.
It has happened twice now for Atlanta Faze.
No problem.
If Easy stops dancing, starts pushing it out, able to back up one of the players. Now we hop to the other side of the map. Ultra, if you're going to make the rally, it's got to be perfect here. You have got to lock it down. Like 15 points needed for FaZe. You can't allow them to easily entry. Celium was at least able to pick up one, but just sort of working towards the point. That stun's going to hit too, so that'll slow them down. Plus, you get the kills through from Scrap and Insight. Insight just continues to wake. Saw a bit of
Nice from Insight to wait out Celium.
I don't think it connected with anything. Hixie with the front jump, but here comes Simp and Slasher.
Uh-oh, Simp broke it.
And you kind of heard it in the comms. Yo, Simp go rogue, and he is going rogue right now.
I think
He
FaZe
finds the 3,
8
he
seconds
finds
away
the
from
break,
winning.
The Vaznev headshot. Well, they hit hard. Now 6 more points needed.
Oh yeah, it's
over.
a sick joke what you're able to do when the headshot
No?
multiplier hits.
Yeah.
And Simp triple there for him. Right back into the point they go in FaZe.
Nice job, FaZe.
Strike
Win
in the
map 1.
Ultra pick.
That was Ultra's pick too. That was a nice job from Ultra, or from FaZe. Killing it already, map 1.
6-0 now for Toronto Ultra on the year, and it's pretty wild when you look at their records just across the year. But this one they have no problem with. The slaying was so one-sided, but I just think the key is P2 and P3. I mean, both times through, FaZe were able to hit the breaks, able to out-rotate, win those rotation gunfights. I mean, even behind that, Ultra kept it pretty close, right? 50 points, they were able to battle their way back in. With those money hills, well, yeah, they cashed out.
Yeah, I mean, we were hyping up the importance of the map one for a couple of reasons. The vulnerabilities of Faze there, the fact that his Ultra is picked, but then I think at the end of the day, a big part of it just comes down to the fact that you're on a 15-game S&D win streak.
Yeah, no, listen, I think if, this was any other matchup for Ultra, we would not be worried about this. They're 1-3, now 1-4 at the event in Hardpoint. They're undefeated in S&D and Control. They have been controlling the 2-3-5. It's just, when is someone gonna beat this Atlanta Faze team? As you said, what, 15 in a row, only one loss on land in Search and Destroy this year. I'm gonna find the second one.
I think you nailed it there. Like any other team, it's like no big deal. Like they have a really good chance to 2-3-5 or get it done some other way, but it's just a question of when are Faze going to lose, because eventually they're going to lose a Search, obviously, but it's just like when
you would
going
think
to happen.
so, especially this title. You would think,
because I would think like even more so like after the way they got away with that one, the round 11 yesterday, the fashion it happened, it just sort of feels like the COD gods are with them, bro. When it comes to
you mean
Search.
simp hip firing, while popping dead silence. Yeah, I would say so. Something is just going their way, but they win this map number 1 by 53. Very one-sided in the slaying category. There you can see it there. They outslay them by 21 kills. Is everyone going off the side of Atlanta Faze?
I'm starting to notice it more with Sim too. It's like, listen, we know the Vaz is wild and the headshot multiplier is crazy, but like a lot of times when you're watching pro COD, especially from like an SMG role, unless you're like jumping out to challenge a heady, a lot of times your centering's like chest level, right? Because of what, recoil, flinch, whatever. But like the more I've like watched him at times, even when not picking someone off a heady, like it's almost like I'm watching like CS at times. Like it's just that the dot is at head level and it's just evaporating people because the headshot multiplier is nuts in this game. It's not just him.
Yeah.
Just saying it's
there, he just eviscerated Pred yesterday. Poor Pred. I felt bad for him.
He's doing it a lot where you kind of, sort of jump chow out, and the reason is you kind of want that little, a little height to add.
Felt bad for Pred.
So you can find that headshot, because a lot of the times that's the difference maker, as we have seen throughout this year with that Vaz.
Yeah, I just think a lot of people have noticed it with Sim just because a couple of kills he's gotten over the course this weekend have been absolute sick jokes. But we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from this Faze S&D streak, because it is one of the more incredible streaks we've seen really in the history of Call of Duty esports. I mean, especially when, like, Joe, you've been grinding ranked. Like, S&D in this game is special. It's weird, man. Like, you got, like, superpowers when it comes to the Deddy. The audio is what it is, especially when playing online. It's a very weird S&D title. It, like, almost feels very different than any Call of Duty in a lot of ways.
I think it's insane, the fact that this streak exists. I'm going to keep talking about it. Like, I think this is, not one of the best, probably one of the more bottom ones in terms of Call of Duty titles for Search. Just due to the dead silence, the way it plays out. I just think a lot of the maps are so one-dimensional with the bomb sites, right? Like, Embassy, it's all about B. It's a lot of that way on this map, or on this title, but maybe that kind of helps them because it's one-dimensional and they're just very good at, dominating that sort of one area of the map.
But I guess that's surprising. I thought last year was pretty one-dimensional and they struggled mightily, but that they were obviously going through a lot of issues last year. I mean, I think more than most people realize. But yeah, it's just not to me. Like when I watch somebody like an old school player, like Nate, like I'm watching Nate grinding ranked, and there's been times I'm watching him play Search, and he's like, this just like I have trouble wrapping my head around it. It just doesn't play like any Search and Destroy COD I've ever played before. And then like for them to be doing this, it's just like, all right, well, whatever. It's just it's a wild streak.
No, I mean, we kind of said, what was their bounce back going to be like after Vanguard? I mean, what was an underperforming year for them, even though they got
second.
Yeah, however many finals that they got to. But we'll see. Can Ultra bounce back here?
All right, fist bump's going out
this weekend for Toronto Ultra, but got to take down the Kings.
So is it one of those things too, when like you're on this unbelievable stretch, like in Search and Destroy, like does it take one loss just kind of knock you off your pedestal a little bit, just remind you you're human, and then maybe they become a little more beatable because they're in the midst of this chaos right now?
I think probably like round 11's probably like remind you that you can lose that. Like I know you win it, but I think when you're being pushed, to the end of the map, that it kind of reminds you like teams are figuring it out.
Yeah, it reminds me of like those wild losers bracket runs teams will do, and they'll say sort of like, dude, we can just do no wrong.
Damn, Faze is 11-2 on this.
They've just been doing it Searched out for a while, but can Ultra come in and get the victory? Faze on a CeeLo have been insane.
Yeah, 11-2, we just saw it. And
Oh, double nade.
Toronto Ultra, and you're like, well, why don't you veto this? And that's because you have Embassy, which nobody wants to play them on it except for that Seattle Surge team. Again, a round 11 there, but so far in this round, 3 dead for Toronto Ultra, nobody dead for Atlanta Faze, and that was a quick round number 1.
Insanely fast. Faze is about to rickroll Ultra here on
Breaking
search.
down the team stats on the map as we got to it and it was over. A fast one. 2 for Semp in the round, and it's just one of these things when they get like into the A sites, like what do you do? How do you stop it?
Well, I think that's what's so, I don't know, just sort of the BZ Simp dynamic inside of that site, like the sort of 2-man game that they play. I mean, yeah, it's just different, right? It's just the way they've always done it.
It reminds me, you know, they're not twin brothers of like the Ogres back in the day, and like Halo, it's twin brothers that just had this like connection, like these two just played together for so long. It's kind of insane, the stuff they're able to pull off. Maybe just because they're both tiny. But now to Kleenex we go. See if Ultra can answer back in this round. He's biding his time, and Faze start to work this bomb forward. Simple B.
Yeah, just a very slow setup. You're allowing Simple
Kleenex
to
is in
work
their
that
shit.
next site. The other 2 are working on the flank, but Kleenex is there, able to find one, and well, the hip fire gonna connect. Kleenex able to find the second.
Anytime you're using that left hand to do something, I'm telling you, the hip fire is a hit, but now they start to bring it back to a 2v2 we go. After the Simp kill, he is up to 3-0 start. Here's one outside, Chow's the wrong way. Stab
Oh, Simp. He's freaking insane.
Simplicious, huh?
I don't know where that came from. I don't think I'm ever going to say that again, bro. I don't know.
But there we go. I mean, even what, a 2-on-4 or a 2-on-3, and they know where Simp is. He's the one that plants the bomb. Doesn't really matter. He's able to get out. He wins the next gunfight. Kleenex finds 2. It's looking good.
Delicious. So delicious.
Simplicious.
Okay, so I took it further. That's my bad.
Really showing your age here.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm so goddamn old. Round 3. 5-0 start for Simp. Close to the cruise.
Stop it, Maven.
As Abizi gets the tag, I don't know where that went, that it didn't hit him.
But it did, because he's got 2 HP going, so it must have connected, but doesn't stun him just early in the round. Bomb, though, being planted. Kleenex, you saw the plays he was making last round. He's able to wrap it all the way around behind Party. But somehow still was able to read it. I don't know if BZ saw him or what. They knew he was in the area, but 3-on-3 bomb planted.
Simp's going to get dropped, so no crew's going to be coming in. Another 2v3 scenario. This time you've got to close this out if you are Ultra. Insight 10 into the bar. Cell's only got a little bit of Deaddy left. Can he get a kill before it's going to fall off? Nothing available for Abizi. That fight's not going to be fun. Bartender Insight still set up.
Insight.
The dance is on.
He's a good bartender.
Get one on the board.
There we go. They find that first blood. They work the bomb, and well, I mean, with the man advantage, they win the round. That was really the key. And as you said, just Insight able to read that flank. So he's hitting those snakes on behind the bar. Has the help of Hixie inside, but a much needed round for Ultra.
Yeah,
putting the snakes out.
That would have been tough. You go back-to-back rounds where they're able to pull off while being down a man. I mean, to be honest, Fazer is very good in those situations. And while you don't get to where you are with regards to an S&D streak, unless you are good at like man-down situations, and they've been unbelievable. But at least you stop Simp from getting the cruise, you get the round victory, put yourself in a much better position.
They just go right back to that 2-man game. You see Simp and Abizi starting to work over towards A. The other 2 man ARs just worried about the flank, making sure nobody sneaks their way on up. And there's no challenge inside the site, so they're just going to take this plant every single time. At Kleenex, he was able to make the play last time through.
Hixie this time able to pick him out of it. That's going to be a massive kill. Gets away with his life as well. That will be bombed down. And maybe it's a little bit of different setup from Faze because he was the only one really in there. Able to get picked. Celian comes knocking through the door. Kleenex able to drop him. Maybe back-to-back rounds now for Ultra.
And really, they're finding the first bloods. That's a key. Already 3 in this map. Abizi, the last player.
Abizi out of a 1v4. If this would be stupid.
Does have the bomb. Has Daddy and well, he's
going for it.
Yeah, he's going for it. I respect
this
it.
This guy's nuts. Ah! Not able to take the fight I thought he was going to hold on to the dead, to be honest with you, but he thought he had a shot to maybe get a pick, get the bomb planted. He wins that fight, and he's somehow able to get it down. He might have been able to pull off the 1v2, but
I don't think anyone but Scrap.
fight first and Scrap ready for the challenge.
Scrappy
yeah, we'll
will
see
ready.
what Atlanta Faze wants to do on their offense, you know, moving forward. Because the way they're playing it, they're giving up a lot. Up top bar control, top money room. You know, the ARs are so worried about the pinches from field, you know, over towards tower side. It feels like they're going to need a little bit of help inside, and then maybe the ARs could start to kind of back their way on up. But so far, they're doing a good job not allowing that bomb to go down at A.
Yeah, I mean, I think considering you just got kind of choke slammed in the round 1, and then you allowed the 2v3, 2v4, whatever it was, you're in a pretty good spot. But he's able to get across to the tower, so Slasher able to get set up. He's going to be worried about the sniper, and now Kleenex looking for an angle. The nade
Everyone is
hit.
on it.
They're able to connect. Hixie, Scrap. I think Kleenex all get nades to that position, and Slasher, he is gone.
Oh, deleted.
Yeah, Kleenex just turns the wrong way. I mean, he has the advantage. He has the Vaz. You saw the way Cell was playing that, trying to back his way on up. But he hears the door open, and we're into a 3-on-3. Another first blood. You do have Insight working all the way around, but does Cell read it? Cell, sometimes it feels like he just has a sense for this. The hit marker is in, and now he knows. He knows something is up. But because the hit marker is there, there's the advantage, but bomb now down.
And you've got info on
That was the Scrappy snipe.
Snipe came from. You know where Cell drops, so you've got that information to work with.
And both of these bombs are just so tough to work when you don't have a Vaz, right? Abizi and Simp, they have the advantage in these close-range fights.
Whoa.
Just trying to play his life is Abizi goes for the chow, but a nice bait and switch.
Nice.
And there we go, Ultra.
I think Scrappy just sniped him.
They're cruising now. And man, like dude, some of the S&D matchups between
Yep,
these
he did.
teams back in the day, like I know. I didn't realize that's what hit.
Uh-huh.
I saw the bad shots coming in.
He's got a snipe. I knew that.
You say Mamacita.
I did.
Ooh.
Yep. I called that one.
But there we go. Again, just finding Slasher, just, you know, he's going to go towards the tower. Let's throw literally every grenade we have at him.
Yeah.
And then the hit marker on his cell gives them and keeps them that man advantage. We'll see. What if Faze switch on up? And there we go. You can already see just everyone kind of playing.
Can Ultra break this Faze winning streak on Search?
3 straight, looking for 4 if you are Ultra, but a big first blood now for Faze, who's given up so many. You get one here from Cell.
I know that's been working, but you gotta think, like, they're not gonna keep letting you go up there for free, right?
Right. He's just been looking up there so many times.
But yeah, with that one, they're flying. They're just going right downfield. They're able to find Scrap working the flank, and well, you can already see the bomb at B.
Insight rip. A bomb now planted. You got one lurking behind enemy lines to be Hixie. He's like, what can he find? Because the players could not be like more split right now. He is gone in between 2 Faze players. Insight is spotted. Nice little snap there to hit some shots into the window, but no real shot within that round. Faze, stop the bleeding. Take us to 3-3.
Yeah, it's just unlucky timing there for Hixie. He's hoping to at least find one player in the window, but you know, you had one player out to the left, one player down low in the alley. But finally, another first blood for Faze, and you know they haven't been finding those throughout this map. So
Damn, that was a long range deletion.
You see anything it really needs to evolve over the course of this?
Well, I think you saw from Faze, right? They stopped Kleenex, you know, getting up top and for
Just
free.
little plays like that.
Yeah, just little adjustments. We'll see what do they want to do. And now Ultra switching up, playing fast over towards A. They played outer, and well, Sip, he's going for that gunfight, not an easy one. Scraps doing pull-ups in the back, trying to get jacked.
Oh my!
Intimidate his opponents.
He's so strong.
He's so strong.
Muscular arms.
He's so strong.
That's one of those ones where maybe if you're Simp, you back down from that fight. That's so hard to win. The timing there for Abizi is wild, but I think he spots him right as he comes in. He's got 3 to deal with, not able to dance away from it. Cell gonna be last alive. I believe technically would be a 1 versus 4, but no time to work with. And hello, he's right next to you.
Hello.
But yeah, I think you're seeing good adjustments from both of these teams. This is why they're 2 of the best Search teams in the game. I mean, right, you know, the offenses for Toronto Ultra, they've been pretty slow, taking their time, working sort of the outsider parts of the map, but That time they go right in A, go for the quick plant, able to catch Simp, working alley side. Now it's just a question again, what does Atlanta Faze want to do? They're able to find Kleenex.
It feels like when you work alley to that doorway, it's either like you find a great timing, you're like behind 2 players, and you get a freebie or 2, or somebody is at the bar tending, and you just, good luck.
You lose that jump.
Yeah.
He almost had it. I mean, he had some clean shots, but pretty tough as well, Faze. Simp, Abizi just right over to A.
Knock, knock. No reaction to the
Nice
door. And
from
able to get another
Kleenex.
pick. 2 are going to drop. A chance for a 5th round on the board for Ultra. Is this miraculous run from Faze going to come to an end? Or is there another miracle in the bag?
Yeah, what I think you had Hixie open that door. He was able to find one, and then Kleenex just right next to him. Both find those picks on the Simp and Abizi, and well, that's who you have to shut down on this map. Doing a very good job so far.
Cell in trouble. The pre-fire is there. A couple wall bangs, couple tags, but Kleenex able to take it. Ultra close to ending the streak. 5-3. Oh, is this the scoreline Zenny always says, like the scary one? 5-3? The 5-3 curse?
Why'd you bring it up?
Oh, that's what Zenny always says, man. I don't know. I don't listen to much Zenny says, but that's one thing I listen to. I love you, Zenny, if you're watching. Hey, buddy. You look very handsome today. I'm sure you got like a button down on, a little gel in your hair. Skin looks good.
Well, one more round. You heard the crowd talking about it. We'll see. What can Ultra do?
15-game win streak. Does it end here for Faze? Once again, just looking for a timing. This time, though, you've got 2 in the sight.
I think they noticed the door was open. Yeah, they noticed the
Oh.
door was open. He's trying to stay alive. He might find both. Simpto somehow.
They get cut down.
3 versus 1 for Cell. The streak on the line. Here we go.
They're all in front of him. Cell's tagged up.
He stuck one.
Oh, my God. He gets an 8. He gets out. Is it the miracle?
Runs out of Deddy, though. I don't think the Deddy reset with an 8 kill. Bomb not planted. Still some time to work with for Cell.
He's just so nerdy, dude. Why do you think he's going to pull something off? I just do. Bomb planted.
He's so nerdy, he said.
Cell for the streak. Here's one.
Well, he heard Scrap. I think Scrap heard him. Scrap heard him, yeah. So he ran out the door, opened the door, closed the door, and now he's going to flank this. He's trying to flank this. What's the timing going to be like? He's up top, actually. Never mind. So here we go. First gunfight in. Trying to find it. Trying to find the wall. Bang.
Not gonna win it. That'll do it.
Toronto finally beat Ultra. Or actually, Faze finally lose one, I guess we could say.
And there we go.
All right, this is a map. This is a match.
We focused a lot on map number 1. Doesn't really matter. They end the streak there. Some beautiful team, fights from Toronto Ultra side, but they really shut down Simp and Abizi inside of that A bomb. Did not allow them to go off.
Abizi only got 2 kills.
Well, I mean, look at the first bloods, too. It's just dominated by the Ultra side. Yes, Faze have been really good in man-down positions, but aren't able to do it there. The game plan is on point from Ultra. And finally, a streak that made no sense to me whatsoever comes to an end. And yeah, you nailed it. Like, we put so much stock in that map 1, I mean, purely because of the kind of the streak that they were on. But Ultra has been so good in search, and you see it there. They get the massive W, and now it becomes even more interesting because the Control, what do you say, Ultra undefeated in S&D and?
Control, and this is their best map.
So this becomes very interesting. Do we have an upset in the making? We are tied up 1-1. The Faze streak is dead. Chaos ensues here.
Yep. All right. As we're about to get into, let's see what we got. Hotel Control. Yep. Map 3 Hotel Control. The venue looks like they're getting ready to get going for Optic next. Optic trying to do something at their home major. Again, like they did last year. As we got a little break. Our top 4 for Major 3 already set. Toronto, Atlanta, Optic Boston. That Optic Boston game, loser will be in 4th place. So, and then our top 3 will be set. Because the loser of this one's still top 3. Because that game's for 4th place. So, let's say if Faze go on to lose this, then they could still go down there and they'll play for 3rd place against the winner of Optic Boston. Hopefully Optic. So, and then after that, the winner of that will go on to play for grand finals right after that. So, lots of good days of games. Lots of good games today. Should be good times. Champ Sunday. They say that the Optic's not allowed to have 2 different sets of uniforms, so they can't wear their whites. That's sad, because Optic whites was like always a badass thing. Or championship whites, you know, Sunday whites. Let's check out Twitter here. Anything crazy? Lost full. All right. Apparently, Bose is on his way. I don't know if he's on his way to the venue or what, but Bose might be going there. I think Formal's probably there. Come. I guess Exceed's still gonna be there, and so is Arcides, as long as he's all right. Can't repeat that one. Has to do with Scup, though. Can't say it. Map set against Optic for Boston. Looks like we're going to have Fortress Hardpoint, Hotel S&D, El Asilo Control, Mercado Hardpoint, Fortress S&D. It's a good map set for Optic. Good map set. At least they didn't play Fortress Control again.
Ultra beat Faze or
They beat him in S&D.
Ooh.
So Faze, it's 1-1
now, huh?
1-1.
Okay.
The world's first all-electric
Got me some of those
supertruck.
farmers market pumpkin seeds. I'm gonna give them a try.
Upgrade your game with this
Oh, like
truck.
$2.50 to holy crap.
Call of Duty League.
Some pumpkin seeds.
We're going to take a look at the other
Don't lick my
undefeated
beer,
mode for
Bruce.
Ultra. It
Bruce
is
likes to lick my
Control,
beer.
where they have been so good. Can they get a win here, Joe?
Yeah, 18-7. This is their best map. I think it's what 10-3 on Hotel Control. And while they are the best defensive team, and you and I gassed their first round where they won both of those defensive rounds. Now for Atlanta Faze, like they aren't pushovers on this map. They play it a lot, and I mean even yesterday they were half a second less than that for winning that versus Surge.
All right, now listen. A little birdie told us during the break, which you might have wondered, like, why are Ultra playing them on El Asilo? Which you have to choose this or Embassy. It's whatever. But apparently, 2 nights ago, Insight had a premonition. He had a dream that he ended Faze's streak on El Asilo, so that's why they played it.
I mean, I love it. I don't know. Like, hey, listen, dude, like, I had a dream, and that's it. We won it.
Yeah.
I mean, it came true.
Sure. Yeah, it worked out. They get that W there. They tied up 1-1. Now the control. I mean, I feel like this series just keeps kind of shifting how we view it, just based on
The
how
duo
map
might
1
still
and
come
2
by to
win.
smoke or
that.
whatever.
I
Oh,
like
I
that.
love it. I love
He
it.
said that
Yeah,
Insight had a
just keep us
dream and
guessing.
that they would end Faze's streak on El Silo, and that's just what happened.
One of those things where you're
Wow.
kind of like I asked you earlier, when you're on this nutty streak, and
I just happened.
does it waver maybe, or does it kind of waver your like we're untouchable type thing? Do you play with any less confidence?
No, I think they are still very confident.
Yeah, you know, you're right, Joe. I'm trying to paint some sort
I
of
think it's
picture
probably
that
like,
doesn't
all right,
exist.
I think it's
Okay,
probably like,
Joe?
let's just stop talking about this now, right? Let's
Yeah.
just
You got it
move
on invite only.
But there you can see it. Faze, they have played this
Good question.
17 times. Very close in those percentages.
I'm starting to get
but also the
messages
best
from people.
defensive team in the
So
league on this
let's go
map.
ahead and turn
Also,
that.
ask Crowder.
Oh.
Like, we're not even that good. Everyone else just sucks.
Is that how he sounds?
You see him in a suit today, dude?
Yeah,
Guy
he
looks
is handsome, a
holy
model.
hell.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
I'm gonna mute for a couple minutes to turn on my heater. BRB.
Into the control. Ultra have been sensational. Can they keep it going here? Right on.
All right,
to the A
two-stepping
zone.
on
They will
A.
Start to rack up the objective.
Yeah, Faze just playing, pretty safe over towards B. But now it's just kind of, can we find
And
a
try and
pick or
help a
two?
little
And then you
bit.
can see just in sync right now, like what we saw with Optic, man, just breakdancing, Snake, that's a squad on the point.
It's just they're eating from the tables without the use of their hands or utensils. That's
Oh my
they have to do.
gosh, I don't know
Wow,
what
Simp
Sim
with a big
just
double.
did.
So remember the headshot thing?
Yeah, well, he just
Easy
got
coming
two
to back
more
him
right
up.
there, and well,
Dude.
that stops them at A, and now you kind of have a little bit of a trap. Is everyone going to spawn up here inside of Kitchen for Toronto Ultra?
And he just hops up on.
Oh, he's like, all of these headies I have, I don't really care. I'm going on top of it and selling them. Now he has a Baznev inside of Kitchen.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to do that, but it worked out. Because probably if Scrap was like, what the hell? As he got up on top of the table and put him to bed. A just about done. And they'll get right back on this. Should be able to finish it. Now just trying to lock him in, see what kills you can get in transition. But it's easy and Simp both drop. So now this becomes interesting. Now a bit of an opening here to get out across mid-map.
You at least want to trade right there, but they were able to find multiple kills. Now only 18 lives for Toronto Ultra, 90 seconds to work with. That's a big kill by Insight to find Slasher. They have bedroom control. That B zone, as we know it, now opens up for Toronto Ultra. Trying to get pushed up on the desk. Hixie, he's on the point. He's winning some big gunfights versus Sip. 3 players on it.
That's
Through the middle of the map.
The first kill from Faze.
Comes Atlanta Faze. They're going to have to go for this. Now, it's pretty slow right now, but there's a second tick. Now we're going to stack this. Stack the star. As we always say, Scrapped with 2.
Bye.
The cruise is in.
Bye.
Round 1 done.
And that's one of those things where, like, if Simp and Abizi get a kill before they drop, that is a very different scenario.
Well, I think the kill, too, on, Insight. He's got 1 in the round, but it's on Slasher kind of.
I heard someone say shit on.
At the bedroom side,
Yeah.
just staying
Dude,
alive.
Simp is
You know,
rolling.
you then have the angle. They have to worry about you. That opens up timings in the middle of the map for your teammates. But as soon as he goes down, they know where you're coming from.
Yeah, just absolutely dominant from Ultra on to that B point. No hesitation. Do not look back. Let's see what kind of opener you get from the Faze side. Well, it starts out well. 2 drop instantly. Big Abe able to get across the cut. Nice snap there from Hixie.
Faced with a little bit of a gunny.
Just lovely, lovely shot. Simp found another double. A. Already cruising along.
Yeah, finds a triple as he's able to take down Hixie. Just really, Mace
Yeah,
Turner
it's
also
trying to
have
block
to worry
bombs
about
by
him
gaining
over towards B.
Control of top
Now, this is very
apartment.
similar to round number 1, right? Just opening things up, Faze with the life advantage. But we talked about Ultra's defense. This is where they have been so good all year long. It's going to be a long hold, 2 minutes and 15 seconds, down 6 lives. This would be something special.
At least you have a chance to kind of get set up. I mean, I know you've got Slasher in this position, but able to be a little more comfortable with bedroom control. If you are the Ultra team, leaking in behind enemy lines, though, is going to be Simp. He's going to try and battle for this bedroom control. We'll see if he can take the fight. Not going to happen. Kleenex ready and waiting, and will shut him down. Still so much time to go.
You can already see, like, you have 2 players at spot, great. But if you don't have bedroom, it's just so hard to get on this point.
Yep.
There are 3 Ultra members on that side of the map, but there's one taken down. Scrap, he's just worried about his side. He's worried about the defensive spawn, and well, BZ's gonna spot him. He's gonna chow him, and well, there we go. 2 dead now. Now things start to open on up. His Faze gonna get on the point. Kleenex, he is stuck. You're waiting on Insight here to make the play. He's gonna have to find something. He's gotta go. He's gotta come out of his hole. He does find one. Scrap through the middle to find 2. Okay, they deal with this first one.
All 4 down.
Dead, and Scrap has the triple.
Scrap is locked. 12 and 8. Out of Scrap, and what a play there, considering how things could have gone.
Went and got me a bowl of cereal.
Nice.
But you have what, like 2.5 points of progress there?
I'm
On
having
B,
beer
so
and
not
cigarettes
a
for
whole lot
breakfast.
needed. And you still have so much time, man.
For lunch, whatever.
Well, it feels like so much time, but after one more push, it's like you're running out.
Yeah, a couple of pushes.
Should've got more
Things are
cigarettes,
really
actually.
slowed down here. What is that? Simp with another headshot. Kleenex just playing his life. You do have a couple of players on the opposite side of the map. Insight, he's just going to spawn up, just take his time. A nice find there from Hixie to slow down Atlanta Faze.
It's just like, where am I hearing it?
Dude, how many
Where's the audio
headshots
coming
does this guy have?
that's what I was saying. Like, he just, dude, when I was watching his centering more and more, like, he's just locking on foreheads, bro. Just locking on foreheads. Now it's Hixie's turn, the forehead masher. But just one going to drop before he gets through. Some tags on in. They were so close to finishing.
Not looking
it,
good for
though.
Ultra on this one.
We'll close out the round. So far, both squads handling it offensively.
And I think, you know, if you look at both defenses and kind of sort of the standard that we have across the league, you know, Faze tried to do it where you're kind of just chipping away at A on your defensive side, right? Forcing them inside a kitchen to waste time over a day. But for Ultra, that really wasn't there. There was so much time. There were so many lives for Faze over at B. You kind of just knew it felt inevitable.
Yeah. Well, they're so good at getting, like, the entry picks. If you give them 5, 6 cracks at it, like, eventually they're going to just wear you down.
I don't know how he killed Insight there on the stairs. That was just absurd.
Yeah. He's had a lot of those this weekend. That is for sure. Another strong start with the opening wave of kills from Faze. Pixie giving Simp a taste of his own medicine, though. Celium winning his ones. Now to the other side of the map we will go, onto the A objective.
Now you're just going to see Faze kind of just surround this and see if they can find the pick, right? Because when you're on this point, there's a lot of directions to look, and it's just about the timings. And there we go. Slasher, he peeks out, and then Simp waits a couple of seconds. Now there's only one player on it. Celium starting to work the flank, but he knows the spawn will be close. And well, I think Ultra, they're going to be happy with this, similar to last round. A lot of lives remaining. You do have a couple of players for Faze over towards bedroom.
I think you get a much better setup as Kleenex just takes a knee off with a stun. You get a much better position, but it's still like they are transitioning across. Okay, this time a BZ, Simp. Okay, the Tiny Terrors just chop them all down. That'll be all 4 through.
No, but they needed that. You're right, because it was getting messy. They only had one player left, bedroom side. Then the flank came in through double arch.
That's were still like a relatively sketchy time. Like they were able to get out, but better than last round.
Here we go. Only one player over here somehow. I mean, they find both of the players. That's all 3. Bedroom side. They might just get on this. Slasher, he was over at A. He's going on a full flank. Now there's only 2 players on it, so it is going slow, but they pick up the pinch. They take them both down, and you can already see the rotations are coming in. All right, he did it again.
I did it. He just keeps doing it. Another headshot. Just shotgun him with the Vaz. A BZ soars out, and you retake.
This is just some ridiculous control being shown by these 2 teams.
Yeah, it felt like you like gifted it to him though, right? To actually like get on the objective. Obviously, you pick up the flank because like, where the hell else are they? But then eventually they're able to do it. 17 and 12 out of Simp. In this map 3, you've got good amount of lives, still over a minute to work with, and just that one part done so far. So still some work to do. A BZ, unfortunately, you jumped right on top of that one.
What is this cell spot? This is just a ridiculous spot. Yeah, of course it is. He's able to find one. Now just pops steady. Tries to play his life. Well, oh, it does not. Inside takes it down, so 3 dead. Again, now things opening up here for Ultra. They take care of bedroom. Can they close it down? Second tick in. This is done.
It is done.
Yep.
They clutch on up, or do they? Yes, they do. Ultra up 2-1.
Good job, Ultra. Just keep it up.
It sort of feels like, at least for Faze right now, it's like
They're all going down.
Your deaths are never coming in like 1 or 2 down. It's like a 3 or 4 get
dead.
smoked.
It
like
cannot happen.
It feels like every single time.
Get
like,
smoked.
They drop.
And that's just props to Ultra, really taking it to him, especially on these offenses. Pressure now to Faze.
They put him in a hole, and they were able to put him away in the map too. Opportunity to do it again. A team you don't want to leave lurking. Take advantages when you can. As this is feeling more like one of those old school battles between these two teams.
I think, really when you looked at those two, like, they had some crazy controls versus one another. In Cold War this time, no. Hixie's on the full flank. They're not going to allow this to be a...
Oh, wow.
Hixie with the triple.
Hixie, baby.
And there we go. Now you have a 5-life advantage on the defensive side.
They spawn close to A, though.
Control. You're spawning them all up kitchen. It's going to be tough for Atlanta Faze to get out of.
Blocking that back spawn.
You're going to have a one on the other side. I believe that's going to be
Slasher.
And Slasher is able to take that. Yeah, so he wins it on one. Then you still have pressure on the other. They've transitioned this over to B quickly, and they're starting to push out the cuts.
I hear
then
Cruz.
A on the other side wins his
Yeah,
fight.
I heard
They're
it.
winning them really everywhere until finally
didn't
they're
land
getting
nowhere.
some balance now from Ultra towards that B objective. You've only got 35 seconds left. I mean, soon you've just got to make a call. What are we going for? A is wide open. That'll be the play.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good play by Ultra. So Scrap, he has to use the Cruise there because you had 2 players on the B point, but they don't want that to go down early. So then Faze, they just push up, kind of play right down the 50-yard line, and will just work their way over towards A. So they find those kills. They're going to get that minute and now only down a couple of lives. A hell of a rebound there. So it looked like Ultra, they were just going to put them in the trap.
Once again, going to be a big flank coming in from one of the subs. The reaction is not there until it's too late. I think Simp looks at one doorway, he hits the other. So it's a double for Kleenex. And Insight just deep and lurking. You've got no control whatsoever on the map right now if you are Faze. And you're starting to look at that clock. A minute left to go. Live's not an issue, but you don't have like 2 points of progression like you did the time before, right? Where it's just like you need one ditch effort.
Kleenex with another double.
After multi-kill for Kleenex, they take any more down. It'll end with 2. Insight still back here. Simp jumps out, able to chow and win the fight. Can Hixie bring it back a little bit into their favor? He's able to do that, but Slasher gets a pick as well. So now finally you get out of it if you are Faze. Okay, never mind.
Well, they deal with this, but they do have bedroom control. It's a big kill
good.
by Slasher, right? He's able to find that first pick. Can he keep this up? We know on this map, it just takes one
Run away,
moment.
Inside. Run away.
One moment to lose speed. There we go. Bring it down. Scrap. He's the last player alive in a position. Kleenex off a spawn through main. You have Simp on the pinch. We'll see what he can find, but he has taken all the gunfight.
Scrappy.
Give it to him. It's Scrap. Gonna deal with the front side of the push. All 4 dead. Here we go. 10 seconds left.
What are you gonna do with that
Ultra
pistol, bud?
Trying to hold on. The best defensive team in the
Everybody
league.
knows you run
And
faster
it
with a
looks
knife.
like they have done it. Ultra up 2-1.
Nice, Ultra.
Looking good, Ultra.
Uh-oh, they just gotta win a hard point now.
The Ultra stats compared to Faces on hardpoint is completely redonk.
Now the question is, if they don't close it out on hardpoint, can they beat Faze in Search again after beating Faze and knocking them off of their 15-game winning streak?
Who's the hottie in the front row?
Scumps, Mom.
Well, I think just on the offenses for Ultra, they didn't really allow Faze to get comfortable. There was the one moment.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1 when they went up 5 lives, but they
Simp 24 and 20. Scrap 21 and 17.
Scrap with a 20 non-traded. Out of 21.
20 out of
21
21.
untraded.
Wow.
Looking good.
Homeboy
Easy,
was
17
not
out of
getting
19.
traded out.
He's gonna be the guy that's gonna take those pinch routes and stuff. And he would like get to a spot and get a kill or two, but like the rest of the team got wiped so many times. I think you saw it there at the end when he was working the pinch. By the time he got there, he gets a kill, but Scrap's already picked up 2. I don't know if it's like the time.
Don't show the same clip of a BZ twice.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. It's trying to look like one of my montages.
Yeah.
A lot of the like 2 kills from Simp didn't matter that much, or so it felt like, at least when it came to the objective.
that just defensively, they did not allow Faze to get into a comfortable position. They never really had bedroom control whatsoever, and you're going to see...
Yep, they weren't good in the bedroom, obviously.
Obviously.
They just got to get better in the bedroom, you know?
Gotta take control of the bedroom.
I think you just have to get more confidence in the bedroom is all.
Yeah, I think Simp like had just killed one like on the bench.
I wonder what callouts are like in the bedroom.
Callouts that also work in the bedroom, but then are also sex positions.
He's on the bed.
He's behind me.
Oh, what an explosion.
There's two. There's two. Oh shit! Don't worry, he's a noob.
I got no gunny.
I'm shooting blanks here.
These energy drinks really are doing the trick.
But let's be honest, this is still a very good map for Toronto Ultra. Well, they played this 12 times on the year, 7 and 5. But again, coming into this, and well, even map number 1, Ultra or Faze.
Oh shoot! Bowls were invented in 1840.
Yeah, and that's the side of the matchup where I don't really feel confident about Faze and hardpoint against most like top teams, or like any team really.
Yeah, I posted that.
I think Mercado hardpoint next.
They've owned the matchup here.
Mercado Las Almas.
You know, when this Faze team loses series, it's usually they're dropping that.
Then another hotel for search if we make it that far.
Happened recently.
Yep. Toronto Ultra could solidify top 2 right here. Could make themselves a ticket to the grand finals.
Just how different teams can match up, like where Faze will have the edge in search and control over most teams. It's a hard point they are vulnerable. Here it's just so much different. Now you're relying on these hard points if your Faze have a chance to get to a map 5, and what an awesome map 5 it could be if we get there. But just one of the things you love about God is how
fist
these
bumps
teams
out.
match up so differently against each other. Here we go.
Well, what we talk about this map, all about sort of the big rotations. But there you can see there, look at that, 2nd and 4th for Toronto Ultra, 7 and 5. For Faze, 6 and 4 overall. Well, they're not really rotating or breaking.
Ultra 2nd on rotation, 4th on breaking.
But I think that just goes to say like how close this map can be no matter what.
Oh, true. Seen so many just wild swings here over the course of the weekend as well. But Ultra now, can you put them away? And you want to so badly, just get it done here. I know you're playing with some confidence after the map 2 search, going into a map 5 if that were the case, but you want to just get this done and move on.
Why do they keep trying to do stuff while shoot?
Scrap out the window, beams on point.
Dang.
Guy not missing
Good
right
shots
now.
by Scrap.
What a young, talented player he is.
And those are 2 huge kills. Just Simp and BC, they want to run right down that middle tunnel. They want to flip spawn towards P2, or at least focus Toronto Ultra to have to worry about them. But Simp right off a spawn goes right back to it.
Simp is a little demon.
Yeah, he
pisses me off.
Yeah, he
He's got to
is.
play his life.
Demon mode.
Nice shots on the slasher. But Abizi there quickly for the trade.
Yeah, those are some great shots. You have another one-on-one on the alley side of the map. I mean, just Simp that took that one. He's able to take out Hixie, so kind of locks out that lane. Now most of the pressure going to be coming from tunnels. We're starting to develop. We'll see how it fans out for this Ultra team. Back alley for now dealt with.
Right into Simp's face.
Just soaking up time inside the point. Simp is going to drop, but now the focus of Faze players is going to have to shift.
Is that another bedroom call out?
Deal with tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a nice pitch. It's a nice pitch.
Yeah.
They hit it from
What a
every single
blowout.
direction, and there is the break from Toronto Ultra. But all spawn again. Simp has found so
Are
many.
you breaking down?
Throughout this series? I mean, without him, who knows what
Top
this
grandmas?
is looking like? But he keeps them alive inside the point. Now on rotation, Abizi already here. Well, dealing with this player on the table is not fun.
Trying to take him out. Scrap's shot has been so good. He's able to do it there. Maybe strength a little bit too wide if you are a BZ. Gave him the opening to the shots. Table not at play. Slasher will get his first kill though in this one.
I need to redo my star in ranked.
Scrap
I
continues
messed
to
it
be
up.
hot. 7 and 5 now. And they're just spinning BZ around. He's just trying to find it finally. Able to hunt him down, but you still have this in control. You're tallying up the points right now if you were Ultra, but that's going to be 2 down. Pixie. Oh,
What is going on?
I have
And while
no
that allows Simp to get on the point, he wins that one-on-one, and then Simp
Dear
with
mother of God.
double headshot out of Simp up to 9 and 4. There is the break, and yeah, Hixie just runs out of ammo. Then off a spawn, you gotta run into cell in the Godheady. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
It was Simp the Jetpacker. The first tag I saw was Simp the Sick Joke.
Now it's Simp the headshot machine. What is this guy doing?
Dude, it's
Somebody check his controller.
It is truly unbelievable. Now 60-point advantage as the kills flowing for Atlanta Faze. Barber getting ready to pop. Kleenex inside.
It's the Cronus, bro. It's not the controller.
He's got players all around to deal with. Just trying to be sneaky.
Cronus Maximus.
Slasher meets his maker. Kleenex right back inside. Nice little stun out. Gonna chow out every day of the week. Can't quite get away. Kleenex didn't work.
Yeah, much needed from Toronto Ultra on that rotation. Able to find all 4 kills. Probably a little frustrated there if you are Atlanta Faze, because, I mean, you have that hill, you get into that setup, you have back parking a lot. It is looking good. But as soon as I say that, it is 3 dead. Right down the middle comes a Beezy, and there's 4. There is the break for Faze.
Well, I know just like talking to Crowder and the Faze guys a bit, like they've obviously been putting time into the hard point. That's where they need to improve. You know, speaking of Chris, like if they are going to be a team that is winning championships, the hard point has got to be better. That is where they've been lazy at times. They've been really focusing on getting better. You're seeing some of it right now.
I mean, you're seeing sort of the Faze breaks that we've always known. A lot of the times it's just kind of coming down to those holds. But now,
yeah, true. I'm not even sure it's great the hard point they're playing. They're just sort of piecing when they get to the point. So yeah, Scratcher, the guy said.
There we go. Slasher. He's
Slasher.
Maybe another break coming in. He's just gonna
Is
try
on
to jump
point right now.
Well, Hixie is there, but it's down to 1 more player on Kleenex, and he's able to win the first one. Simp now off a spawn. And well, he knows he's all alone. The trades, though, go the way of Ultra.
You need this time.
Oh, yeah.
Desperately get right back towards.
Oh, yeah. Piranha guns.
Toronto Ultra.
Oh, yeah.
We're absolutely starting to run away with this, but here is
Fires
the
life squids.
that you needed from Ultra.
Finally popped a
like,
pimple on my
a moment
cheek.
goes down where
Jesus.
it doesn't feel like Simp or BZ are flying at you when you're just trying to battle for control. Nice win there from Hixie. Tack in hand. 3 kills through for Ultra. Now the fight on the other side of the map. Cellium able to do it from the window.
Yeah, I mean, Kleenex, if he's able to get inside a Cantina and just control up top or down low, play
Squid
his life on
launcher,
rotation,
fires
that
life
would just be
squids. Oh,
so
yeah.
annoying, but Cell able to win his 2nd gunfight on rotation. Scrap looking for this. They're going to find the rest of this scrap time. Only be down around 30. A nice opener. And well, with that, there we go. Maybe a break chance here at P6. And while this is a huge money hill, Ultra, they can take the lead here.
Oh, yeah, this is swung on its head. It seems to have happened so quickly. Where did he go? Able to chase him down.
Where did he go, George?
Kleenex
Where did he go?
Quite taken as a BZ. Up to the task with the headshot, just continuing to soar in, just pre-aimed his Hixie inside.
Uh-oh.
Lean
Toronto
chain
coming
moving,
back.
they can continue to hold. You've got numbers here for the time if you are Ultra.
Can Faze break them?
Might turn things on its head.
Yeah, here comes a nice big push, but you can already see the way Simp is playing. He's playing very passive. He knows they're going to play around parking lot. Does not want to give them that rotation, but there's going to be 2 dead. BZ's going to win the next gunfight. You have back alley control, though, from Ultra.
Yeah, they just give this up. They just gave it up.
There's the lead change. Yeah, Faze, they are investing for this next hill. But the last couple of rotations, right? You look at the first Barber rotation, and even right there, they have gotten broken a little bit too easily.
Where things were looking so good for Faze, now a distant memory. The run is here from Ultra. Into the hard point goes a BZ. There's a team kill in one of those, so it's going to be 2 for 2 for now. Great job from Slasher there to stop maybe a break, because it was what?
Yeah, you had 2 down.
First 2 from Ultra, but with the team kill, might have been costly.
You had the 2 down, and yeah, just such a tough spot. You know, if you have a main AR back there, good luck dealing with the cars. Good luck dealing with so many different angles that they can play from on the hill. But BZ, I think he pulls out another tack on this hill just to help deal with the push. But they're going to retake the lead. This is the way Mercado always goes. But you have a nice contest here. How you have 3 players from Ultra inside a garage, but Cell cutting them down.
Oh, yeah, he's chopping him down. All right, that's going to be a triple. It'll be a nade that rounds it out. Big play there from Cell at 22 and 16. As Faze trying to do what they can with this lead, but it's been a game of swings. It's Ultra trying to put Faze to bed. To an Ultra, listen, in we go.
One's RV. Lifehouse. Yeah, be annoying. One's RV, might go back alley. Yeah, he's only P4 as well. Different guy. He's gone. He went back to P4 south, I think. Might come back. Cells P4, he missed it easy. Last guy easy.
Mid heady. I want you, bro.
Mid heady. He's pitching the house.
Okay. I can't do much here. Okay. He's still mid heady. He's still there, Jeremy.
Hedge. Charlie, top down. Nice. Simple hedge.
I don't see hedge.
Mid heady again. Hedging gate somewhere. He's still mid gate. He's still hedge somewhere.
I'll see him.
One guy was gate.
Left side mid heady. He's town up right.
He could be on time. Could be on time. Watch out, boys.
Get this time here.
Time got me. Once yellow
Really weak,
shot.
could be on time.
Yellow van.
Oh yeah, yellow van. Weak, nice. Still could be on time.
Yeah, last side time, I think.
Okay,
Last
cut him.
hit.
He's gonna do that. This guy's
Yo,
south.
you get back alley. Top.
Okay, bring me top.
Yeah, one mid cut now.
Can you help me now?
Not really.
Fuck, man. He could be involved. He could be involved.
Yeah,
I'm slowing top. Yeah, I'm slowing
I'll see
top.
top. Yeah, lower to me.
Nothing up
One
top,
shot.
boys. Nothing up top.
Table's dead.
Nice,
I'm
nothing
getting new.
top.
Let's do it. Let's do this, boys.
Yeah, P4 dead.
Nice. A BC.
I'm looking at that. Careful hedge, bitch, boys. I still want back alley.
Still looking for BC.
Could be hedge.
I'll look.
I'm gonna go top. I'm getting top.
They can eat close hill, by the way.
Cross the
Yeah,
stairs.
they can eat close hill. I don't have that.
Plant stairs. Okay.
Yeah. Last stairs on me. Watch your top. One to be out now. Watch your top. Close time. Easy. Let's do it.
Tunnel on top. Nice.
He went out top. Winston. On zip top. Dead side hill.
Nice. All their side. All back alley.
Take this side.
Two back alley. One more close.
Guy on hill.
Low.
Low. Is he middle?
Make a push. Still low. There's double
Still
top.
on me. Yeah, they're trying. Make a push. Yeah, just fucking through a nade, bro. Left chest. Open left.
It was 7 in a row from Kleenex. The comms were on point, but Step just a double headshot.
Faze only with about a 20-point lead right now, though.
All around the feed, everybody just popping domes right now.
Ultra
Yeah,
sounds
but here's
good
the
in
thing,
the
20
in the
seconds left. You invested
Always.
3 players
Always do.
over on this side of the map, does Atlanta Faze. So Ultra, they are gifted.
Ultra
this
here
for
are
free
on the
on
rotation.
Only down 40. Very calm.
They're not even down 40. They're only down like 25.
Ultra, one player trying to sneak through. That's going to be Cell. But they're going to know his position now. Here comes the break attempt. Here comes the break attempt on the hill. And well, it's Sipidabeezy. The Tiny Terrors trying to get inside. And well, they find a couple of kills. They find a couple of kills. They see the newcomer able to take a bolt down.
Oh, the nade hits. The shots are crisp. Down 10 now. Next wave coming in here. It's Celium that's able to find 2 openers. You've got numbers towards the point for now. Picking up the cutoffs is going to be a BZ. The rest of the boys sitting in on 4, just trying to at least get the contest, and they'll be into the point. Insight staying alive as long as he can, but he will drop. And this is big time, because this gets you to what, 240? And you've just got to set up. You don't really have a choice. You're going to throw the streak into this now if you were Kleenex.
Well, I thought he was going to try to get him off of old. You have 2 players, Sipidabeezy at new. They are all by their lonesome. But Ultra, they got to go. They got to try to get on the hill. They're able to find one, but Cell quickly is here. So the last player alive will be Kleenex, but he's all by himself. His teammates spawn out. As Faze get aggressive through the parking lot. And here we go. Kleenex and Ixie able to hold on.
This is going to come down to it right here.
If you were Faze, they're off to the races, but this angle, Scrap just able to get shots into him as they cross. Can he take
Scrap got 2.
He's able to get 2. Here we go. The big pushes
10
down.
seconds.
240. Next up fight inside.
Oh, Hixie. It's going huge.
5 more now.
5 seconds.
Can they hold on? Slasher with a big back alley.
Ultra gonna knock Faze down to the losers bracket. Wow. Ultra looking hot right now.
He's not happy about that one.
Nah, I think he's confused. He's like, what just happened?
Coming on land for the Ultra boys, but they finally take him down. They win 2, 3, and 4.
Yep. They gave him map 1 like gentlemen.
I think there's some rotations they're probably frustrated with. That second P2.
See who they're gonna give the post-game interview to.
Yeah, and that second P2, you had
Probably Scrappy.
kind of spawn up, and I don't think they knew
I think they could Scrappy the last one, so they might give it to someone else.
But then even at
Yeah, it don't matter.
when there was just 1 player left, 1 player alive, his teammates spawned across
This
the
beer
map.
tastes flat.
You got one that got
I think they sold me some bunk beer, bro.
He was able to get
Ooh.
shots.
Take it back.
He was sent to try to
Be like,
steal
taste
that
this.
with that first. They didn't have a clean
Yeah,
run to
one of
get
y'all
across.
takes us
They had a
right
clean run
now.
to get across. They were able to, like,
I saw
3-on-1
old Mr.
deal with it,
Scroggins
probably
up
get set
there.
up, but they just couldn't
Not
get there. There
today,
was, like, one
Cody?
other
but one of the
player
last
that
times I was up
close
there.
enough to
Yeah,
just
I
kind
guess
of
he works for
help
Khalil.
hit inside of the point.
I'll tell you what, big
So hey, it's
big
good to
scene,
see
'cause
you.
I
You're
actually
looking
had a
good,
couple of
man.
moments there
What?
inside of Tin,
Oh, hell yeah.
inside of Barber there at the end.
All right,
He
buddy.
finds a multi-kill.
Whatever.
He's 23 and 22. 2 minutes on the hill. Had some huge multi-kills on Simp and Abizi. Maybe a huge confidence boost for this young player.
And this is just so big for Ultra, just in the scheme of the season and the scheme of this matchup.
All right, guys, that
Just feels
completes
to, like,
game one, huh?
maybe justify the
Yeah, I'm
change.
gonna check out the interview.
Questioning it maybe when it first
All
happened.
right.
Is this going to work out? Well, guess what? You're in a final.
I was like, what are you
I
doing?
think for a lot of people, you know, playing Faze in a best of 7 with a couple of
I usually try to put the post-game interview, but I don't see it yet.
No.
That's where it gets a
I
little bit
admit,
scary,
I
but
had
best of
told
5,
you should do
something
the
like that
interview,
can
and you were like, I don't know, man. I don't think people want to listen to it. And then now all of a sudden you do it.
I do it sometimes. I don't do it all the time.
But on stage, we've got Miles with an
Especially if
idea.
it's someone like Scrappy. Gotta see that
Just
one.
admit, I have good ideas.
Sorry, I was just gazing lovingly into this fantastic Call of Duty player's eyes. Scrap, congratulations, man. I mean, I don't know where to start. First and foremost, you broke the Search and Destroy record. Someone had to do it. You guys nailed it. How do you feel?
Feels great. You know, we put a lot of hard work into our S&D. Hasn't really showed Major 1 or Major 2. And, you know, Major 3 qualifiers, we came out and, you know, we got it done.
You had a
Hey, mate,
167
you've
in
been talking
SME
the talk
today.
for a while. This certainly was the moment you guys walked the walk. What changed for the squad? Because it's been a little up and down. You know, you've been maybe not a favorite coming into this, but you've definitely been one of the heavy hitters.
I
What has
foresee
been the biggest
Faze versus
difference
Optic.
for you as a squad coming into this
Right
final?
after they whooped Boston's
Sheesh.
ass.
I don't really know, to be honest. You know, Charlie coming in really helped us. You know, he has I think what Jamie said yesterday, he might be a rookie, but he's got a veteran mindset. He's brought a lot to our team. Not so much about, like, maybe gun skill people might see, but more brains. And, yeah, it's just, I don't really know, bro. I don't even know what to say right now.
Hey, man, you got to be feeling fantastic. Top 2 placement guaranteed. You're sitting in that grand finals. You have a while now. You're going to be chilling. You're going to be watching the matches. What are you going to do? And is there a team you'd rather face in that grand finals?
You know, we're just going to be chilling, maybe shooting some bots in the back, having some fun, listening to music. And, you know, I would love to play Optic. I love hearing the crowd. It's fun to play against them. So, yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Is there anything you want to say to them and the fans before we go?
Yeah, shout out my mom, my aunt, my girl. They've been my blessing this weekend, and I love them.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's his
again, man.
girl.
That's Scrappy Girl.
That's the hottie I was talking about.
Oh, shoot. All right. Any last thoughts?
Hottie in the front.
Howdy in the front as Toronto gonna move on to grand finals. Stick around, guys. We're gonna bring you the rest of the games today for Major 3. Much love. Stay tuned.